Thinking about Cancun and wondering if the Iberostar Paraiso Maya is worth it? It's just 30 minutes from the airport, and once you're here, you'll be surrounded by stunning Mayan-inspired courtyards, each one completely unique. Today, I'm taking you inside one of their most popular rooms, the junior suite near pool, to show you exactly what makes it special. Stick around to see if this resort should be on your list. Hi, my name is Asai, and I'm a travel agent specializing in luxury and all-inclusive vacations. And in today's video, I'm giving you a tour of the junior suite near pool at Iberostar Paraiso Maya Suites in Cancun, Mexico. I always recommend booking a private transfer for this drive from the airport every single time. Here's why. With a private transfer, you skip waiting around for other travelers, avoid multiple stops at different hotels, and head straight to your resort. It's so much faster and way more relaxing, especially after a travel day. The drive itself is actually really nice, mostly straight shot down the highway, and before you know it, you're pulling into the massive Iberostar complex. It's like its own little world with multiple resorts all connected together. Having that private transfer means you'll be checked in and wandering through these beautiful Mayan-inspired courtyards, or even enjoying your first poolside drink so much sooner. Trust me, it's one of the best ways to start your vacation on the right foot. Check-in time is officially at 3 p.m., so if your room isn't ready, feel free to grab a drink. And once your room is ready, the bellman will take you and your luggage via golf cart to your room. Now, let's take a look at our junior suite near the pool. We stayed in room 6112, and this is located at the end of building 61 and is probably one of the most convenient rooms to the main pool. As you walk into this particular room, on your right-hand side, you'll notice you have two closets, and in between is your drink station. And here is where you'll find your glassware and coffee maker, and below the mini fridge, which I'll show you in a moment. If I pause here, you'll notice that there are two glass reusable bottles here, and that is because the Iberostar Resort is a single-use plastics-free resort, meaning they have dedicated water filling stations located all around the resort and throughout the room buildings. The first closet to the right, you'll see there's shelving with a full-size safe that can fit a laptop. And then if you pull the other door open, you'll see there's hanging storage and your robes in this section here. I did find that there were plenty of hangers in these closets. Make sure you stay to the end of this video because I will reveal some of my thoughts a few days after staying in this room. Taking a closer look at the mini bar, you can see there's actually two shelves here for storage. We used these for shoes along with your mini bar, and inside we had Coke, Coke Zero, Sprite, Sprite Zero, Heineken, Dos Equis, sparkling water, orange juice, apple juice, and a Yoo-hoo type chocolate beverage. If you love room and resort tours like this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. I share tons of videos just like this to help you find the perfect spot for your next vacation. Moving on to the second closet, and you'll notice it is an exact mirror of the first closet with shelving. There's just, of course, no safe here, but you have your shelving. You have more hanging storage. This is also where your iron and ironing board and umbrella, hopefully you don't need it, are also located. One unique feature of this entry area is the solid door that you can close off for more privacy, especially if somebody is dressing in this area. Gotta love a full-length mirror in the room. It makes it so much easier to see your dinner outfits or make sure your beach looks on point. Moving into the bathroom, to the left we had our walk-in glass enclosed shower with rain head, and inside the shower they do provide shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. I found them to be perfectly acceptable for the week. However, I do always bring deep conditioner just for that extra touch. On this shelf, you'll notice there is a hairdryer in a bag on the corner there, and it did work perfectly fine for me throughout the entire week. Unfortunately, there is no separate water closet, which if you've watched enough of my room tours, you know that's one of my favorite things. And then the double sinks were an excellent touch with hand soap and lotion, plus additional glassware, and even a small bottle of mouthwash on the counter. We did have a jacuzzi tub. Unfortunately, the water never got warm enough to be able to use. You may notice on the wall next to the large mirror is the light up vanity mirror. Always a nice touch to have. I always appreciate a big bathroom like this. It feels super open. I do think it could use a bit more storage though, especially for toiletries or if you like to fully unpack. As you move into the main bedroom area, we had a luggage rack on the right-hand side next to the TV console. And the bonus feature of this TV console was the additional storage inside. And this is actually where my two kids, 9 and 11 at the time, stored all of their clothing for the week. Above the TV console is, of course, a flat screen TV. The remote is right on top. However, we never turned on the TV once. I have heard of people bringing things like Fire Sticks or Rokus to plug into the TV, but like I said, we never even turned it on. You'll see we had a double bed version of this room. While these rooms have been recently refreshed since our last stay in 2021, the only difference I really noticed was the mural on the back wall. Something to note about the double bed version of this room is that they are true double beds. They are quite small. In between the two beds is a nightstand with telephone outlets and your AC and fan control. Because this is a junior suite, the rooms are quite a bit larger. There is a step down and a small room separator in between the bed and living room area. You have a small desk here, along with a coffee table, sofa, and 2 side tables. The sofa is a pull-out sofa, and during our stay, my husband and I actually pushed the 2 double beds together, and our 2 kids slept on this pull-out sofa for the entire week. They were pretty comfy there. There is an additional chair for seating, and here is the balcony. You do have a sliding glass door out to your tiled and furnished balcony with 2 chairs and side table. If you look behind the 2 chairs, there is a pull-out drying rack for your swimsuits. And because we were on a ground floor near the pool, you can see just how close the pool is right in the background. We did have a hammock on our balcony, and everybody really enjoyed sitting in there. From the balcony, because we were ground floor, we were able to see some of the wildlife, including the coati, and here you can see an agouti. Okay. We have been in our room for a few days now. Okay, we've been in our room for a few days now, and I thought I would let you know some more of my thoughts. Keeping in mind, we have stayed here before in 2021. So the room this time, the lighting in this bathroom, I don't think you can tell from this video, it's horrendous. I can't see anything. Yeah, the lighting's absolutely horrible in the bathroom. However, one thing I love about this room is the amount of storage. There is so much space for all of our crap and all of our kids to put their crap, and there is so much space for all of our stuff. So I really like that. Beds are super comfortable. We wound up pushing our 2 beds together and putting the kids on the pull-out, and that's working out well. And so the room is awesome. It's big, plenty of space. We love that. So that's a look at our junior suite near pool at Iberostar Paraiso Maya, and a few thoughts after staying here for a few days. But this is really just the beginning. Stick around. I've got a whole vlog series from this trip coming up, with everything from pool days and cocktails to exploring the resort and catching the evening shows, plus a couple of excursions mixed in. Here's a little preview of what's next. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see even more of this resort and what it's really like day to day, be sure to catch my full vlog series from this trip. And if you're curious about how this stay compares to my last visit in 2021, I've linked that video here too, so you can see what's changed and what's still just as amazing. Hit subscribe so you don't miss a video, and I'll see you in the next one.